Amid the squalor of Fort Joy, you suddenly spot an elf. She was the one who sat rolling dice in the ship that went under. Her eyes are focused on a lizard some distance away. And she freezes under your stare for a moment, then whirls and grabs you in a stranglehold.
You caught me off guard. No one catches me off guard. Better tell me who you really are, or this time, I'll let my needle do the licking. You can see quality, but lone wolves, amateurs...
A push, a pivot, and now you suddenly face her. The needle still, despite the precariousness of your situation, you notice something that remained undetected in the gloom of the ship. A flaw in her diamond features.
Let me tell you a little story. Once upon a bad old time, but now I'm free, of sorts. I intend to raise the subject within.
She drives the needle in deep.
In truth, it does not matter in the least who you really are. That makes you a liability. That makes you needle feed.
A bright sparkle of laughter.
Ha! How amusing. Make your case and do it quickly. Why should I join? Escape. Oh, little needle mum. You know what? Today is a rather fine... I'm not quite sure.
With a casual flick of the wrist, she withdraws.
Let's discuss our risk. Yumi and Death will be playing many around. As a rogue, my speciality is stealth. The quick silence of the dagger striking unseen. That said, I'm perfectly lethal wielding any weapon or magic. So, the choice is yours. Suits me fine. Lead on. Or better yet, let me take the lead. Then follow me.
You're not quite certain you'll ever sleep soundly with Sabine in... Just as you're about to address the lizard, the Red Prince bars you with an outstretched arm.
This man is a dreamer. As you know, I need a word with him. You may wait here while I speak. Permission indeed.
He bids the dreamer stand up and pay attention, which he does in a groveling and awkward manner. The dreamer then chews and swallows a handful of Drudene leaves before slipping into a trance. He falls asleep. To your surprise, the Red Prince lies down. The Red Prince pinches the bridge of his nose in apparent irritation before turning his back on the jabbering dreamer. You receive a withering...
A deserved bit of sarcasm, I suppose. Turns out I'm being hunted by an enemy I didn't know actually. The dreamers, though, they're on my side. And they've visions of me on the throne. Of course it is, but to keep it, I must find a second dream. Bahara is her name, and she...
You know, I could tell you all about swamp dreamers too, if I chewed that much Drudene.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sabine cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right.
To your surprise, Sabine proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip. You hear him yelp about the master. Then, quite suddenly, there's blood. Sabine heaves a sigh.
Chat's over.
Demon elf, how dare you strike down a dreamer?
Such is my prerogative, Prince. And doubly so, my pleasure. Something on your mind? It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred...
She defies you.
Can you blame me? There it is. I was wondering... Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still. The search for the master continues, of course. Stingtail mentioned a cook.
Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. But that's the whole idea. See, the end we of war, and you in me.
You are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale. We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. So tell me your tale. Start from the beginning. Start from where you come. I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. I understand. Now tell me how your story ends. A heavy burden to walk in. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you. It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my... Do you find a use for that rope, my friend?
Greet the Reaper for me.
The woman looks out on the gently lapping wave.
Haven't seen you around here before. New? Well, you here alone?
She gives you...
You think twice about facing this me. Some of us haven't got anyone at all. It's nothing. Used to be I had a family. Then they brought us here. Now I'm just waiting for...
Her eyes...
Kind of you to ask.
She talks for some joy radiant.
What a gift to think of them. Oh, take care of yourself. You remember what I said. I brought my own.
Hey. Hi.
You remember what I said? No sense in go.
It's stabbing time!
Damned nuisance these assassins are. It's their frightful manners I mind the most, really. Well, that was rather fun, wasn't it? I do find it ever so invigorating to... Oh, one gets used. I'll tell you what, though. All those bum...
Out all dilly-eyed. Come on, you stubborn...
The dwarf's fingers clamber.
Ah! Got two of them.
The dwarf spit.
Ah! Bleeding nail must be... charmed or something.
You grab the...
Oh, look at that. Nice of you to finish the job after I...
You get a good look at the hearty fellow. Broad as a hull, and he winks and trips a gold coin toward you.
For your trouble. No, but I'd hoped to build something with it.
He sucks a finger.
Winds like these.
He gives you a...
Aye. Was planning to build me a raft and paddle off. I've got business north of here. Maybe you'd...
He stands before you and pokes...
There's something of you, you know? Why don't we make a deal then? You help me get out of this. Ah, it's this.
He lifts and then...
Pleased to make your acquaintance. The name's... well, the name... Well, that's... Suffice to say, anyhow, let's get down to brass. I've been up and down the realm so often it'd make your cabbage spin, and I picked up a few tricks along the way. Truth, then it's capital. Aye. Let's team up, you and me. What do you say? How do, partner? Right now, though, the biggest thing... Aye. But it seems you've no room for...
He drags a cone.
Deplorable surrounding for an agreeable conversation, but... Yes, by all means, let us partake in the art of conversation. Bah! I should whip her, but there are broad waters. It's forgiving. Still, you bewilder me just as much, don't you know? It was you who invited little Miss Needlework into the fold. Do you mean to tell me you're comfortable with what she's done? Of course he did. Like he was bid to. Doesn't bother you one bit, indeed. To see it preposterous. Yes. Is it
Are you certain you want to dismiss your companion?
your loss?
Let's team up, you and me. How do, partner? Right now. Well, not drawing many winning cards. Not drawing many winning cards of late, but I won't.